insight check with my +6 giving me a fucking 8.
Yeah.
Rolling those
It's
twos.
a very solid insight check.
Welcome back to the Barber of Silverymoon. Our adventurers are just interrogating George, Joj. Not there's no R in there. Joj.
Joj.
Jooge.
Oh, I'm only one O short. I spelled it pretty good.
Very nice. And he seems on the level. He's totally nice. He legitimately just gives haircuts to people.
Perhaps we look around the barber shop. Orvek is out of ideas. I am not the brains of this operation.
It is literally a 20 by 20 room. You all barely sort of fit in it, actually. There's a lot.
I go to Joj and go, I am a lover of fine creatures, really. I would love to meet your flail snail.
He says, he's very friendly. You can go up to the fence and he will come up. And he hands you a little bag of like little snacks for the snail. And he says,
"Oh, cool.
He will love these. Be my guest."
What's his name? What's his name?
I don't think he has a name. I should probably come up with a name.
Make
Name
it
him! Damn
Would he be terrified if a giant bird just suddenly came up to him?
Potentially.
He's intelligent.
I will come up with a name.
I mean, he's pretty big. He's a medium-sized creature, and he's got four giant, like basically flails, maces on his head.
It's a medium-sized snail, so I think the battlefield's pretty equal there.
Yep.
I want to know what the bag is full of. Like,
yeah, I froze.
What kind of snacks do snails eat?
Snail pellets.
How do you
Don't ask me what's in them.
How do you make people?
Nope.
It's people.
It's humans. Don't ask me.
His name's gonna be Gary.
Gary the snail! I love it.
That is perfect.
That is Gary the flail snail. He's very friendly,
I love it.
and he provides me with lots of very good very deep colors to use in my dye making.
They're to die for.
They are to die for. But not in a sinister sense.
I hate that this pun is part of this character. Please stop.
It's a bard. I have to mock people to death. Jeez.
No. Only when you are doing vicious mockery.
Well, we're gonna have to kill this guy sometime.
I don't know that we're gonna have to kill this one. He seems very nice, in all honesty, right now.
Fine. I go outside to pet Gary and feed him.
And you guys head out and head to the fence line. Gary sort of shyly, like, moves away from where you guys are at the fence line.
Am I still nothing?
You're still nothing. If you bring out the bag of treats, he approaches very cautiously and uses his mace tentacle to, like, stick to the treat and, like, pick it out of your hand.
Ooh.
That's adorable.
Is it sticky?
It's sticky.
Ooh.
But very colorful.
This is so cute.
Can I keep feeding him? And I want to try and collect a little bit of the slime in my hands.
You've got a lot. Even from the first one, you've got quite a bit in your hands.
I would like to sneak up behind Orvac and try and color her hair myself.
Fuck. Okay, you gotta do a stealth for that for sure.
Yeah, do a stealth. What's your
Orvac doesn't want it.
What's your
What is my passive perception?
Yeah.
Probably not great. It's 13. It's not bad.
It's not bad.
I do not.
No. So you notice.
What are you doing?
Just as this is happening, a little girl walks out from behind the garden, and she has a little what's it called?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Lollipop? Chainsaw.
A little boggle. It's a little, like, very mushy looking.
That's a board game.
It's a board game. I'm just going to. I'll send you guys. Where's the boggle? There's the boggle. Oh, show to
I'm
players.
just gonna Google it.
I know what they look like.
Here, I have a couple pictures for you guys. I just sent you the flail snail and the boggle.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so cool.
And it's
Flail snail.
and it's following her around.
The boggle's so cute.
Okay, no, the boggle is fucking creepy.
It's so cute. Look at it.
As she comes out, she says to Pimlock, she's like, it doesn't work really that way. The dye has to be processed to work in hair. It would have just made her hair sticky. Right? Or
yes,
yeah, okay.
Orvek is she. It's very confusing. I understand, especially with this haircut.
And she's just like, and she takes the treat out of the bag from you, as long as you let her.
I want to know what these treats are. What are these treats?
Do you ask her, or do you like eat one?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll extend the bag to her and go, do you know what these treats are made of?
They're frozen chunks of rat. He loves them.
Lovely.
So she takes one out, and she goes up, and as she walks up to the fence, the snail moves faster than you ever thought you could see a snail move up to her, and like puts its face like very gently against her hand and eats up the treat.
He very much likes you, hey?
Yeah. Since my dad bought her, she's been very we trained her to like stay in here, and she even warns us if anyone comes at night.
George is your father, then?
George is my father. My name is Mops.
How sweet. Very nice to meet you, Mops. I am Orvek. This is Pimlock and Rekkenkirk over here.
She goes, I'm gonna go play in the garden now, and she like hops the fence and like goes to the other side and starts playing in the garden.
How old does she seem? Like 10?
Yeah, maybe a little younger than 10.
Okay.
And is she pure human, or is there like a mix going on?
She's pure human.
Okay.
I'm not sure why the class of these bothers you so much. Or sorry, the race of these bothers you so much.
I just want to know what we can be looking for a potential wife, or if they're going to be dead or something. You never know.
Sorry, I just the way you phrased that, very funny.
Nathan, do you want to quickly try to reconnect?
Yeah, I'd love that.
Yeah, go ahead. I won't talk for a little bit. Our screens might be messed up with him disconnecting, but
hopefully he'll come back in the same spot.
He should come back in the same spot.
We'll find out.
Oh, yeah, he should come back in the same spot.
Soylent Green is indeed people.
Soylent Green is people.
Yep.
Ha! 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 He didn't come back in the same spot.
No, he's not back yet. He left. There, no, he's come back in the same spot. Ha ha!
Oh, well, there you go. You win.
I
Mike
win.
wins.
What do you
He
win?
the boss.
I the boss.
You win the DM.
Yeah. So anything? I mean, she's not far. You can still ask her anything you want if you want to, or you can come back later for your haircut.
You said this is 24 hours.
Yeah, they're open all the time.
All the time.
I kind of want to do a stakeout.
I mean, if you guys were coming back for a haircut anyway, I mean, you could come back tonight or tomorrow for the haircut. He didn't give you a time. He's pretty casual that way, but
he doesn't have time in Paris right now. He made that quite clear.
no, he's working very hard.
Should we bother to ask Mops if she knows anything about the crazy hair people? Children are often very pliable in that way.
They are.
To be honest.
Sure, why not?
Orvac will nudge Pimlock and say, "I'm perhaps scary to children," and just kind of push you forwards.
I saunter up to Mops, and I kind of take a knee down and go, "What's she doing right now? She like ran off. Where'd she go?"
She's just on the other. She's just on the other side of the garden, which isn't far. It's only like 20 feet away.
And what's she doing in the garden? Just like
she's just playing with her little boggle.
Okay.
Her creepy ass boggle.
I will bend.
Cute. Boggles are cute.
I will bend down and go. So Mops, that little creature you have there, is that your friend, your pet? What is that?
Yeah, his name is Wallace.
Ah, Wallace the Boggle, yes. How long have you had Wallace?
I found him in the garden, like a year ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so you said you knew a lot about how the snail serum is turned into hair dyes.
Well,
do you know about the crazy colored hair people, where they don't remember who they are? You ever heard about that?
oh, I've heard of people go missing, and some of them come back. But that they don't come from here.
Do you know if they got a haircut from your dad before they went missing ever? Or?
No, I've never seen any of them here.
Ever? They've never gotten a haircut
I mean,
before?
they've gotten haircuts before. Everyone in town has gotten haircuts from here. And two things. He pulls teeth sometimes, and lots of other things. Like, sometimes I can't come downstairs because there's like gross things happening.
Right.
Is that where he does
very difficult? Yeah.
Tooth extractions and
I think like two things. He pulls people's teeth and he cuts people open, but like not in a bad way. Just like they they want him to, and he heals them. He helps them.
Right. Yes. I mean, your dad is a wonderful man, from what we can tell. Yes.
The old town seems to love him.
Do you play any games with Wallace there?
Oh, lots of games.
Would you want us to play in a game with you and Wallace? Do you want any more players?
No, we don't like playing with other people.
Like hopscotch and like two square.
Not? You don't like playing with other people? Why?
No. My dad says that I shouldn't play with other people. That's one of the reasons he let me keep Wallace here.
So that you wouldn't have to play with other people, or?
So I don't have to play with strangers or anything, because my dad's so busy, and my mom's dead.
Oh, I'm so sorry. What happened to her?
Does it actually say? I don't think it actually says.
She died under unfortunate circumstances.
No, she died. She died when I was born. I was told.
Oh. Well, it's been nice talking to you, but I think we need to go get some business done in town. So we'll maybe see you around, Mops.
Maybe.
God, I want to insight check the child. I want to know if she's weird.
She is weird.
Do an insight. Do an insight check.
Not for the reasons you think of.
No.
Nah, she's just weird.
She's just a child. She's a strange child.
Is a boggle
synthetics theory that he just posted?
Is a boggle a normal pet? Like, is that a thing? I have no idea. It just seems like a creepy pet.
I think it's adorable.
You're weird, though.
They're weird.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, they're usually very friendly creatures. They're fae.
They're tricksters.
They're tricksters, but they don't really have, allegiances or anything. They just sort of do their own thing. They are.
They are.
Alright.
All right, I've got zero ideas of where to go next or what to do next. So
You wanted to do a stakeout for this area, yeah?
Yes.
Do you want to do a stakeout, or do you want to come back for a haircut?
I mean, I want to come back for a haircut, but we could stake out until the haircut as well. That's totally something that could happen.
Sure.
Sounds like a lovely plan.
Because someone tried to fuck up my hair. Rude.
I did fuck up your hair.
You successfully fucked up my hair.
So
it wasn't very difficult, in all honesty, because, you know.
I gained experience points from fucking your hair up.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, well.
So where do you want to stake out?
Yeah, is there like the equivalent of a coffee shop across the street, or?
There's, I mean, it's pretty much the entrance to the city. There's sort of a park nearby, that's sort of connected to this. There's nothing around the barbershop itself except for the main road in, and then there's a bunch of grass and trees all the way around, and then sort of, if you keep following the road down, then there's sort of, you can sort of see a bigger building, could possibly be City Hall. It kind of looks more official. And then there's a guard tower that's just at the entrance, or a guard station that's just at the entrance to the city.
Rebecca, would you like to perhaps hang out in one of these trees? I mean, I'm not trying to be racist or anything, but you might blend in the most. I don't know.
Sure.
And then, I don't know where
I fly up to the top of the tree.
I don't know where Pimlock and I are going to go, but...
Let's go talk to the guards? I don't know.
We can go check out whatever this City Hall building potentially is.
Yeah, I'll stay in this tree that I already flew up to the top of.
Split the party.
Always wise.
Always
Oh,
wise.
yeah. Well, remember what happened when Mike decided to get himself kicked out?
Kicked out?
No, I don't.
What? I don't remember.
Genlin?
Oh, kicked out of the house that we were sleeping in, and then you went after the pie lady and nearly died.
Oh, yeah! Let's do that.
No.
No?
Suddenly there's a pie lady.
We will see.
Okay.
Alright, we make our way to City Hall, I guess?
One thing ready? Yeah, that thing ready. Okay.
Oh, dear. I hate it when they get things ready.
Split the party. We're gonna go wander off the city hall and come back with our two new characters.
Are you guys
I'm the only one waiting. They went to the guard tower, so I'm just hanging out while they're going to the guard tower.
Alright, we'll do the guard tower first.
City Hall. We did City Hall building, not guard tower.
City Hall.
Sorry, yeah.
Okay.
Where the
on your while they're heading to City Hall, so this is now, we're just after supper now. You see Joj step out of the barbershop, flip the sign to closed, walk back inside, and is there a window there? Can you see that?
He's 24 hours. What is this? I'm kidding.
There is a window there. There's a window upstairs you can see just above the door. There's a little like lofty area where they seem to sleep, and you see him go up there, and he's sort of cooking dinner, and him and Mops are sort of getting ready. He seems to be.
Is there anything happening in the yard?
Nothing's happening in the yard. You guys make it to the City Hall.
Woohoo!
As you're arriving, the guards sort of look like they're like closing up the doors.
Checks out.
What would you like to do?
Orvek does her signature move and pushes Pimlock forward and says, perhaps we should find out if they know anything about the missing people.
Yes, that sounds like a lovely idea. I'll take one guard, you take the other. How about that?
Alright, fine.
I go to the right guard, she goes to the left. So, my fine armor-clad guardians, how's it going?
He looks at you with, like, some of the most tired eyes you've ever seen. And he
Oh,
goes,
friend.
I am going home. What would you like, citizen?
Aw.
We are trying to help you with the case of the missing, disappearing people, and we're trying to look into that. What do you know about it?
Uh, I. You're asking my opinion or what we figured out?
Do you have any leads, anything you were able to glean, or places they seem to be congregating before the disappearances? Anything like that?
No leads. It does not seem like they go anywhere. They almost seem to disappear off the street.
Hey,
What?
cat.
Oh.
Other cat trying to eat out of my cat's food dish.
Nice. They sort of just seem to disappear. I mean, most of the time we find traces of them heading outside of the city. So most of the time we figure a lot of people are just moving away from this shitty town. And he says that
And-
with like a disgust in his voice.
Which way away from town? Any particular direction?
I mean, the only way out of town, out of the town walls, it's that road you just came down. You walked towards me. right there.
Yes, and that is very interesting. And do you know when the first person disappeared? How long ago was that? Was that
I
a
mean, it's
year,
hard to
a
say.
month?
It's hard to say. I think it was only a month ago, but it could be longer. People didn't really start reporting people till about a month ago.
Huh.
In the beginning, we took it seriously. We tried to, figure out. We investigated everyone around those people and the area where they disappeared, and nothing came up. And again, some of them come back and they don't remember where they were, so it seems really weird, but it also seems like just life, maybe. I don't know.
So harsh.
I'm tired, man.
And do you know if they've cut the weird haircuts off of the people who've returned and not know who they are?
Yeah, the first few that they came back, we shaved off the hair, or we tried to shave off the hair. I would be to say it doesn't come off. No
What happens?
tool, nothing can take that hair off them.
Any magic users try to dispel any kind of enchantment or curse? Or
We don't have the resources to hire any magic folk in this town.
And what do you think of Joge? Is he the best guy ever?
Best guy ever. We'll cut your hair. If you don't have the money right away, he'll give you a spot. He's
And he's a 24-hour business, right?
Yeah, I mean, most people prefer to go during the daytime. Tired Joge seems to be a little bit more grumpy. But
Checks out.
other than that, I don't know how the man does it. It's almost supernatural.
Throughout
Why
this whole
do you say
conversation,
that?
Well, the man just is up 24/7. Just always.
Does he ever turn his sign from open to close? I noticed he had that weird statue with the open thing. If he's 24 hours, why does he have that?
Well, I mean, he sometimes closes for maybe an hour or two to put Mop to bed and eat. And I'm assuming, again, he must take naps. He must sleep at some point. But if you knock on the door, he's usually right there, ready to give you whatever you need. Even if the sign says closed.
Phrasing.
Yep. Boom.
Well, thank you for your time. I hope your off-shift time is more restful than your on-shift time.
throughout this whole conversation, the guard that Orvac has been directed to talk to by Pimlock, she will just stand there and kind of like no conversation, maybe a hello, and just like some awkward not
the guard is just
conversation.
gonna continue his duties, closing up, and
Yeah. They're not helpful at all.
Shall we head back to the bird in the tree?
Yes, yes,
racism.
perhaps. Rekikirk has probably seen some very useful things by now, perhaps.
Mhm.
Rekikirk! It's so good to see you. It's been perhaps minutes since we last saw you.
Did anything happen in the interim, Mike?
No, you don't. You haven't noticed anything. The lights have
Okay,
gone off
cool.
upstairs now, though.
Okay. He closed up shop. He made dinner. I think he's sleeping currently.
He is only human, perhaps.
But otherwise, nothing. Snail's been chilling.
We discovered that people who have the crazy hair seem to leave town. Very
I think we already
unusual.
kind of knew that.
I mean, it was speculated, but is now confirmed by the authorities.
So,
How long do you guys want to wait?
before Orvac gets her haircut,
When are you
Yeah,
gonna
I
go
think
get
that's
your haircut?
like morning, sometime after tired. What's his name?
George.
George,
George.
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 Josh of the
If there's
jungle.
no R.
All right. In about as soon as sort of the sun sets and it gets fairly dark out, um, the candles get lit on the main level. You can see through the main window. And there's George is there, and he's looks like he's getting ready to open shop up.
Say we hang out.
What time are we at? Ish.
It's probably like 10 at night.
Cool.
Or like one fresh Joe's haircut. Tired Joe's haircut perhaps come like Pimlock haircuts.
Just pay for the
Oh, I
fancier
doubt that.
version.
If everyone likes him, I feel like he's just a little more edgy at night, but not like angry. Oh.
I do want to see what he's like when he's a little testy.
Well, if you both insist, I will go get haircut now. I mean,
Not insisting anything. I'm just gonna hang out in this tree still.
Yeah, maybe we should wait and let you go in alone. Maybe he'll try and abduct you or something.
I will like rise to my full height and kind of like bristle my shoulders and just like abduct Orvek.
We don't know if he's a weird supernatural something or other. I mean, if we go in together, maybe turn him off from whatever his ulterior motive might be.
I hate to say it, but the bard's got a point.
Orvek rolls eyes.
I mean, literally, neither one of us has hair. You're the
All
only
right,
got
all
one.
right. You both make points. I'll go. Now, who is going to pay for haircuts? I look at Pimlock.
You have 10 gold I've already given you.
That was for this fuck up.
That will cover any new haircut.
It's
In
2
full.
silver, my friend. Just cough it up.
I will cough up another 2 silver.
Man, when the big sister pushes the little brother around.
Hey, this is roleplay. It has nothing to do with our sibling relationship.
That's why we have intermingling accents right now.
Yeah, the accent sharing going on.
All right. So are you gonna go in, or all of you going in?
No, I think after I get the 2 silver, I will go in by myself.
Splitting the party up again.
Yeah, usual.
I will climb up into the tree with
The
Reykjavik.
sign's does not say open yet. Do you want to wait till it says open, or do you want to go knock?
Oh yeah, no, I'll hang out till I'll hang out till it says open. Just continue watching until otherwise noted.
So he walks around the shop. He seems very normal. Nothing seems to be off. He sets the chair. He sort of like adjusts it and whatever. And then he walks outside and he flips his sign over to open. And he walks back in and he sort of sits down on the barber's chair and he's like looking around and that's
Doing his thing.
it's about doing his thing. He doesn't seem to be doing anything else. Do you want to wait any more amount of time, or are you just gonna go in?
I think I'll just go in. Good evening, sir.
Hello. What can I do for you?
Orvek would like a correction haircut for shitty friend.
For shitty friend? Are you shitty friend?
Sorry, shitty friend give shitty haircut.
Oh, would you like simple or fancy?
Just a simple haircut, I think.
Please sit in the chair.
She sits.
And yeah, he starts cutting hair fairly. He's like, oh boy, whoever did this sure made a mess last time. Good thing you come to me. And he's cutting your hair. Outside.
Yes.
Yeah, both you make perception checks, please.
My specialty.
Boy.
Because your guys are paying attention, so I'll let you make the roll instead of doing passive. Oh!
Dimlock sees everything.
Sees everything. Yeah, you.
Eagle eyes.
Yeah, all right.
Dragon eyes.
You both hear something.
Both of you.
You both hear something coming up behind you guys.
I subtly look around.
There is a big frog-like creature staring back at you.
Oh,
Like an
how big are we
actual
speaking?
frog, or
Huh?
A medium-sized creature, perhaps?
He is large.
oh shit!
Oh boy, that's a big frog.
Is it a frog or a frog-like creature?
It's a frog. It's standing on hind legs. He's humanoid almost.
Oh, shit.
His hands have like claws. Yeah. He's since you noticed him, he's not gonna get an attack, so I'll get initiative from both of you. Now when you roll initiative with the thing, it's gonna tell you that you didn't select a thing, so I just have to write it down. I'm not gonna use Roll20's initiative thing, but I'll still,
Initiative thing.
you can still roll through it. 16.
Well, aren't I glad I'm getting a haircut right now and I left my poor friends to be attacked by a giant frog?
Splitting the party.
It's gonna be a forced perspective where it's just like you in the shop getting your haircut, and the picture you can see in the big open window is
Yeah,
a
it's
battle
like
going on outside
The
with
nice
silent.
elevator music with me getting my haircut and you guys just battling in the background. It's gonna be top tier juxtaposition right there.
You got initiative there?
Eventually.
yeah, 21.
That was perception.
Oh, no, oh, did it not go through?
No, it didn't.
It did not go through for you, sorry.
I do not see it. 18.
There it is.
Still pretty good. Let me do his.
But not as good as the uber ultimate frog over there.
Oh,
Mr.
why did that
Giant
roll
Frog.
twice? That rolled twice for some reason. I'm just gonna. I know it's the first one, so we're gonna take that one.
Take the first one, whatever it is.
It's
Probably
lower.
better.
It's lower.
So sad.
It's lower. So
Oh, well, that's less disappointing then.
good for you guys. Pim is that one, and the monster is this one.
How far away is it?
Hang on, guys. I'm just getting my haircut.
It's right beside you. Like it would have
Okay, cool,
one
cool,
more
cool, cool.
one more turn. It would have just taken a swing at you. So.
Surprise
So
attack.
it is Kirk. It's turn first. It's wreck. It's time to wreck.
Oh, right, I forgot that I have to... there we go. I forgot that I have to actually say that I have weapons in D&D Beyond. It's been a while since I've
Sure
used it.
does.
Sure
you gotta
does.
equip them.
Yes.
But then it's very nice. It figures everything out for you, which is nice.
It sure does. Yeah.
And actually,
No thinking
Orvac,
required.
I'm gonna get you to roll initiative 2, just so that I can go back to you whenever.
You know where I land?
Yeah.
Yeah, eventually, sure. Where's
Uh,
my initiative in this? It's right there. Roll that.
Oh, that doesn't look like initiative.
That doesn't at all.
Oh no, that
Why
was
didn't
you were hitting. No, that was Kirk's hit.
I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark.
Ah.
So does it just happen?
You choose a creature you can see within range and mystically mark it as your quarry. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit it with the weapon attack, and you have advantage on any wisdom
Nice.
perception or wisdom survival checks made to find it.
Man, I nailed that initiative.
Yeah, but
Too bad you
we're not
spent your
doing anything
first
now.
turn
We're
getting
gonna
a
wait till
haircut.
next round for you to do anything.
I know, but so good.
So good.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't know. I think it just rolled damage just so it did roll damage.
Yeah, I'll let-
It's not. It doesn't take damage yet.
I'll
'cause
let
I need
you,
to
since you've
actually-
casted this turn, just use Hunter. Whenever you roll again, just use Hunter's Mark again on the damage after. Sounds good. Pim.
All right, I will cast Shatter, just so it only hits the creature.
Okay.
So it needs to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 15.
DC 15.
Yes.
It has passed.
So it
Why
will,
are you rolling twice? Why is this thing rolling twice? I don't understand what's happening. Anyways, that's fine.
Yeah. So it makes an incredibly loud ringing noise erupt. So it's possible people might have heard that. And-
People, that would be me.
So it takes half that damage. So it'll take 9 thunder damage.
9 thunder damage.
Yes.
Okay.
Excuse me.
All right. He is going to make his attack. He is going to attempt to. His tongue comes out. So this big, gigantic tongue comes out of his mouth and just goes straight at Pim, and he tries to lick you, basically.
Okay.
Gross.
Does
He wants to kiss ya!
does a 16 hit?
Sure does.
Please make a strength save.
A strength save. Oh boy.
You're so squishy as a bard.
I'm pretty tough for a bar. Oh god, what happened? The character died.
14.
Oh no. Oh no. Don't do
So
that.
you get
Don't
pulled.
do that.
So you take 14 necrotic damage,
Okay.
and
Jesus fucking Christ.
and then you get pulled almost into his mouth.
Okay.
Um,
Almost into his mouth.
So next turn he can make a grapple if you don't get out of it.
Okay. Good. I like that. So how much damage was it? 14?
14 necrotic.
Great.
How many hit
So-
points do you have at level 5?
Oops.
38.
Okay.
So half. They're level 5.
That's fine. Yeah. For level 5, it's okay.
Yeah. We're gods.
As
What's-
that happens, inside, you notice that you hear the noise of this boom.
Great.
Yeah. And George also seems to hear it. Just as it happens,
A wild Caitlin appears.
we are going to take a break for you two.